Here's a look at your jobs today, featured on CBS 4 News Sunrise every morning. In Edinburgh, they're looking for a receptionist. The pay is $8.50 an hour. High school diploma or GED is required. In Mission, a roofer is needed there. Pay is $11.60 an hour. You need at least 1 month of experience, and no education requirement was listed. And talk about more job opportunities in the Valley is Nikki San Miguel at Workforce Solutions. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you. You always have helpful tips for those who are going on an interview, and people get very nervous before interviews, especially if it's a big deal. And let's just talk about some relaxation skills you can do before to prepare.
Okay, so most people think that it starts the morning of, and it's really not. It's the day before. Just so that you have the least amount of stress when you're actually going into interview, you want to make sure, number one, is to get all of your clothes ready. Whatever it is that you're going to wear at the interview, you want to have that ready the night before. There's nothing like stressing about it the morning of.
Yeah.
Number two is you want to make sure that you get a good night's sleep. That way you're wake up in the morning and you're fresh and you're ready to go. Next thing is you want to make sure that you eat something before you actually go to the interview. You don't want your stomach growling while you're actually trying to answer questions.
It can be embarrassing. Our stomach growls a lot during the morning show, so it can be embarrassing.
Exactly. So you don't want that to happen during the interview. That'll just stress you out a little bit more, give you anxiety during the interview. You want to make sure that you arrive early. Give yourself enough time. You know, we always say we know what the traffic's going to look like. We really don't.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we get there early. Be as early as you possibly can, and it's the waiting game after that, and that's normally the most stressful when you're waiting to get called in. And with that, I would say to take some deep breaths. Just sit there, breathe, clear your mind completely of everything else that's going on in your life, and just concentrate on what it is that you have to do, so you can go in there and you can answer, be on your game, and do your best. And it might help. This is a little secret, but it might help to think in terms of the employers actually get really nervous and stressed out before interviews also, and they're the ones conducting the interview.
Right.
Reason being is there's a lot of pressure on them to fill these positions. What if they hire the wrong person?
Right.
What if, they have to get to know you in 15 to 30 minutes and decide whether or not you're a good candidate for that position. So, it might calm you down. It might calm your nerves to know that they get really, really nervous too. So
that's a good tidbit. I didn't know that. And hopefully someone else learns something new as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Well, these are good tips to think of. There's a job fair tomorrow, so you can go to sleep early tonight if you want to attend.
Yes. We do have the Mission Job Fair going on tomorrow. It'll be held at the Mission Workforce Solutions office. We have about 10 employers that are scheduled to attend. Of these employers, there is Kappa Magic Valley Concrete, Royal Freight, Select Staff. T-Mobile will actually be there, and they are actually looking to hire over 100.
Wow.
They're looking to fill 100 positions. Now, this event will be going on from 9 a.m. to 11 o'clock a.m. Like I said, at the Mission Workforce Solutions office tomorrow.
And if you want to drive to Wesco, there's a hiring event going on. It gives you enough time.
Yes. We actually have Buffalo Wild Wings. They will be conducting interviews and possibly hiring on the spot tomorrow at the Wesco Workforce Solutions office. And they will be conducting interviews from 1 p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. So you actually have time to go to both events.
Yeah.
They are actually going to be seeking bartenders, cooks, and servers. And as we've said many times before, please bring updated resumes and dress interview ready.
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you so much, Nikki, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.